Hello everyone! So we're going to Thailand and you're coming with me. My name is Mayo. This is If She So Pleases, the place where I turn my interest into aspirations, my aspirations into goals, my goals into achievements, and my achievements into inspiration. So today I wanted to finally talk about my plan to get to Thailand. I announced that this would be my new goal in one of my recent videos, and someone actually asked me how I plan to get there, and I thought, that's a good question. There's a quote that I'm not quite sure where I learned first, but it says something like, what got you here won't get you there. And I remembered it and I thought, you know what, it's really important to think about and strategize on what I'm actually going to do to get me to my goal. I can't keep everything exactly the same and expect to grow at the same time. And I've seen that to be true in other areas of my life, so why not apply it to my hair as well? So as you may already know, my hair is already currently down to the middle of my butt. I don't know what you would call that. If anyone knows the name of it, that length, let me know. And if you want to get a closer look at how long my hair is exactly in inches, how tall I am, hair type, all that sort of thing, it's all available in one of my latest videos, which is my length check, which was done earlier this month, and I'll pop the link to that in the description box below. So anyway, my hair is around mid butt length, which probably means I've got about 10-ish inches or so before I am like firmly and comfortably at thigh length. My hair is already very long. I know, I'm aware of that. But I feel like I actually really want to stretch myself and just see if I can grow past where I am now. Because for me, the length that I am now is actually very familiar, very comfortable. It is the longest that my hair has ever been, that's for sure. But it's also a very familiar length. And I think for me, thigh length would just be, wow, you know? And there's just something in me that feels like I can get there, even though I've never been there before. There's something in me that wants to see if I can do it. And I really want to take you guys with me this time, because in my previous hair journeys, I've kind of come after the fact. So it will be nice to like really show the growth this time around. One thing I will say about my hair at the length that it's at is that I don't sense there will be some very, very drastic changes in my hair journey. Like, it's unlikely that I will flip my routine completely upside down and do everything differently. I think that's highly unlikely because there is a lot of gold in what I've done so far, hence why I'm where I'm at. But what I'm looking for in this hair journey is more like those 1% changes that are really gonna put the cherry on top, you know, those things that I can tweak slightly that will give me like massive results, things that will help me retain an extra half an inch or an extra inch every 6 months. Those are the things that I'm really focused on at this point. So let's get started. What am I going to do? Number 1, revisiting the foundations of hair care. So at this point, I think natural hair has become like a routine for a lot of us. A lot of us are really new to this. This might be your first natural hair video you're ever watching. If so, welcome. And I think there are others in our community who feel like they've watched every tutorial, who feel like they've read every book, who feel like they've seen every blog, and that they know what they're doing at this point. And I feel like I'm in that camp, to be honest. Like, I barely watch anything or read anything to do with natural hair nowadays, if I'm honest. I focus on my own hair and I focus on kind of making content for you guys if I'm doing something to do with hair, if that makes sense. But you know, that changes for me right now. I think when we're moving forward or when we're trying to move forward, we have to sort of take a step back and revisit the basics. Things like length retention, actual hair growth factors, both internal and external ones, how our environment and climate has an impact on our hair porosity, low manipulation versus protective styling, scalp care, specific ingredients. All of these concepts are things that I want to really revisit. And I promise to go into all of these topics with an open heart to learn as if I had never heard of them before. Because I think what it is that at this point, a lot of the information that I've learned in the past has become me. Like, I'm doing it all the time. That's how I was able to grow my hair to this length. That's how I'm able to maintain it at this length. But it's kind of on autopilot, which is fine. It's great. That means it's like mastery, right? But it also means that I still have space to grow. And I say that because all the information that I learned about hair care was basically taken in from age 15 to about 23. And I know I was really interested at the time and I researched a lot. But I also like to think that me now at 25, oh my gosh, at 25, me now at 29 years old, what other information might interest me? What other things might I understand that maybe I sort of, didn't look too far into when I was the age that I was before? Like, I'm sure there's other things that will interest me. And so I just really want to start at that ground level and build up again. And guys, honestly, as you can see by the room I'm in, I'm back at university, as you probably already know. And so, honestly, at this point, I feel like I can learn anything, I can research anything, and I'm excited about learning. So I want to apply that to my hair. You guys have also seen over the past couple of years that I've made some mistakes when it comes to my hair care. I've adopted routines that maybe weren't the best and so on and so forth that worked better for my lifestyle than my hair at the time. And that's all part of the journey. That's great. But I think, another refreshment of the basics, the foundations of hair care, I think that will also sort of decrease the chance of those kind of things happening in the future. I really want to give my hair the attention and care that it deserves. And I think I can really approach this with a really fresh perspective. And once I get that new perspective, I can really make those 1% tweaks to my regimen, my products, my hair care accessories, and just make sure that I'm doing the best for my hair, because everything I do will be kind of like under a magnifying glass and I can really figure out if it's best. But don't worry, I'm also a huge fan of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if there are things that are truly working for me, I will not change those. As I mentioned, these are the 1% changes. I will not probably change a lot of the huge things, just because I know where I've come from and I know what has gotten me here. So what does this one mean for my content? So I won't be leaving you loves behind, of course. Any new topics I'm looking into, any foundational topics, I'll be sure to sort of compile that information and put it into a video for you loves as well, so we can all level up together and so that we're on the same page. So point number 2 is letting go of old habits. I think it's very easy to sort of stick to habits that might not serve your hair the way they used to. I think we also end up disregarding the changes in our hair sometimes as well. Like, for example, you guys know that I've always said I have low porosity hair, right? You know when I found out I had low porosity hair? 10 years ago. And you know the last time I checked my porosity? 10 years ago. So that is something that I want to check. Is that even true anymore? Do I still have low porosity hair? It's very likely that I do, but if I don't check, I won't know, right? So that's one of the things that I want to do. I want to recheck how my hair is doing, recheck the state it's in, and kind of go from there bit by bit. I think sometimes we hold onto old routines because they worked in the past, but I think as I progress in my journey, I need to understand that my hair's needs might have changed and it's time to approach new or even old things that might have served me better than what I'm doing now. Also, I'm letting go of a lot of my old accessories and things. Like, guys, I can't. Look at this bonnet, okay? So I've had this bonnet for basically since I started my hair journey, probably since I was about 15. I can't believe it. It's been with me this whole time. It's in tatters. I mean, look at this. It's actually embarrassing to show you, but until I decided to really look at my routine, I wasn't really looking at this bonnet. I didn't pay any attention to it. Same thing as my pillowcase. Like, it's been with me for so long. You can see like all the pulled strings. I really want to revamp all of my old accessories. Like, are they the best for my hair? Even this bonnet I was looking at, I'm like, this is the inside. Is this even satin or silk?
No.
Is it? I never really noticed until now, and I'm like, this is the inside. This is probably not even satin or silk. It would have probably been better for me to wear this thing inside out, because whatever this is looks better than what's on the inside. So these are just small things that I didn't notice before, or I didn't, you know, maybe I noticed, but I wasn't really that before. But now I think I'm gonna take action. New bonnet is loading, new pillowcase also loading. Hint, hint, by the way, if you know, you know, you will you will know soon enough. These things are loading because there's no way I can keep this old stuff. Like, it's not on my level anymore, unfortunately. Number 3, relearning moisturization versus hydration. So I'm going to relearn the importance of hydration versus moisturization versus sealing, all the good stuff. I'll be looking into how often I moisturize/hydrate my hair. I'll be looking into what products I'm using. I'll be looking into how I can keep the moisture sealed in, though I already know I'll still be using this, which is completely fine. I'll be looking, for example, to get some staples for leave-in conditioners, because I'm using up a stash at the moment, but I really want 1 to 2 products that I can use so I can go from there. And I know I mentioned this in one of my other recent videos as well. I already have a couple of old products in mind. I'll try them again, see if they're still working the same way, and I'll also keep you guys updated on that. Number 4, embracing the journey, not just a destination. So this length journey that I'm about to embark on is not just about the destination for me. Thigh length hair is great. It will be great. But the length itself is not why I want to do this. It's the person I'm becoming along the way that I'm excited about. It's the new information I'll gain, the new habits I'll form. These are the things that actually really excite me about this journey. And this is why I haven't put a particular goal date on it just yet. I mean, for now, I guess I can call it 3 years, because I think that's a reasonable amount of time. But really, it's about who I become along the way, not the actual hair length. I'm really looking forward to learning, relearning the small steps, the daily care, and making changes along the way. Number 5, a more holistic approach. This time around, I am looking to take a more holistic approach to hair care, which means it's not just about my hair, it's about my body, it's about my soul. What am I eating? Am I exercising? Am I sleeping? Am I doing what my body deserves? I think sometimes we can be very fixed in one area, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but our body has many systems that work together, right, to create, I should say, something beautiful, one whole. And so I really want to keep that in mind. I'm going into this hair journey, so you will see me talking a lot about the nutrition, the exercise, the sleep, all that good stuff as well, to make sure that I'm really taking care of my whole self. Number 6, developing if she so pleases. Okay, this one is the one I'm most excited about, to be honest. As you know, I started my Instagram I keep saying as you know, you probably don't know. I started my Instagram for If She So Pleases in 2021, and I started this YouTube channel in 2022. When I first started If She So Pleases, I named this business that because I wanted to represent Black female choice and freedom. And I think along the way, I sort of let the meaning of that shrink to a YouTube channel name and a brand name for obviously my products. But along with this new journey, I've got new fire in me, and I hope you can hear it in my voice, because I can definitely feel it. It's actually ridiculous how I'm feeling. I can't even explain it. But I'm literally bursting with so many new ideas, so many new concepts, and I'm really excited to share them all with you loves in due time. I want the best for us, guys, and I'm prepared to make it. Whatever the best is, I'm prepared to make it. This is going to be a total revamp of everything, and I am loving it. I feel like this is finally becoming the platform that I want it to be, and you won't feel the effects of it just yet because I'm currently working on things. But as time goes on, you will hopefully see the difference and you'll see where we're going. Along with just growing my hair, there's more here. There's more to If She So Pleases, and I'm excited to explore with you guys. So yeah, that is my plan to reach thigh length. I will be posting new videos on the research I'm doing, the practical changes I'm making in my regimen, and I'll keep you all updated with regular length checks and everything so you know where I'm at. I also have a secret video for you all. It's something that I haven't talked about in a while, but I do have a secret video. If you haven't watched it, you can access it in the description box below, and it's called 5 Reasons Your Hair Is Not Growing. And in that video, I share 5 tips that I don't think I've ever mentioned on my YouTube channel that have been really great points that have helped me along my hair journey. So if you would like to access the YouTube video, 5 reasons why your hair isn't growing, the link again is in the description box below. You can also join my email list where I send weekly emails. No more than weekly. Do not worry, no more than weekly. And they will include tips, hairstyle inspiration, restock notifications, notifications for new products, discount codes, all sorts of different lovely things. And I'll also be creating some new digital resources soon. So for example, I created a natural hair e-journal for mindset, which is a really great one, guys. Like till this day, I still go back to those prompts to see what's going on with my mindset with my hair. If you didn't know about that, that is a thing, and I'll leave the link in the description box to that e-journal as well. It's honestly, it's a game changer. Once you change the way you think about your hair, it just starts coming out your scalp, honestly. Like, it just starts to come out your scalp. But as I was saying, yeah, I'm creating new resources like that, not like that, all sorts. And I'm happy to give them away for free for people that are on my email list. So again, if you'd like to join, you can see the link in the description box below. If you're already on my email list, and if you are, you already know, you don't have to do anything, as soon as I create these resources, they will be sent out to you. Let me know in the comments below if you have any current hair goals. What are they? What's your plan to reach them? If you have any videos that you would like to see, let me know. I'm happy to talk about most things, and your comment could inspire the next upload. So that's it for today, loves. I hope to see you very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you. Bye.